I have hit the button. It is.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. It's Sunday Fun Day, and we are live in the alley with Billy Trzynski and Josh Savali. Let's go, Buffalo! Sunday afternoon in the alley. Girls, boys, and bills at Downtown Brew Ballet. Prognostications and various jokes. I'm glad you're alive in the alley, folks.
Hello, and welcome to Live in the Alley. Josh couldn't make it this morning. He'll be here for the game, but maybe not for the show. He's doing a little late morning travel all the way from Alaska. That's his brother Sam. No, Josh will be here at some point, maybe for the show, but doubtful. Did I cover up the microphone thing? Can you hear me?
Yeah, you're okay.
Okay. All right. I zipped my coat up because it's cold. I don't know if you guys have been living in an igloo or something, but we've gotten a lot of snow. Not as much as Buffalo, but 77 inches in Orchard Park.
Sure.
Yeah, we got 7 more last night. Don't go anywhere. Today is the Bills versus the Lions in Cleveland.
What?
The Bills versus the Browns in Detroit.
Yes.
Okay, the game moved from yes, it's something. Game moved from Buffalo to Detroit because of
Inclement weather.
rain. Lots of rain in Orchard Park. 77 inches of rain. Could you imagine 6 feet of rain?
Cold, cold rain.
White rain? There's a song called November Rain.
Yes.
This is November Snow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Guns and Daisies wrote that one.
Yes.
I'm really filling in for the bad jokes, too, I guess. If you've also been living underneath the igloo, you know that the Bills totally blew it last week against the Chicago Vikings. See, I'm getting all my teams mixed up.
Yeah.
Against Minnesota. At one point in the game, so Allen had 3 turnovers in the fourth quarter, including overtime. It was terrible. In the fourth quarter, at one point, the Bills had first and goal. They were leading 24-10. Allen was 22 of 29 for 225 yards and a touchdown. Perfect game. Done. Wrap it up right there. Throws an interception on fourth and goal, and from then on, some guy made a ridiculous catch. Some other guy fumbled the ball in the end zone after the defense made a miraculous stop. And then some dude threw it to the other team. Again, all these same guys is the same guy. It's the quarterback, and he has not been playing well, especially in the red zone. The Bills lose, fall to 7-3, fall to 3rd in the division behind both Miami and the Jets. Right, Jimmer? What do you think about the Jets?
Boo.
Jimmer's not here either. He's on vacation. Probably. What do you think Jimmer's does on vacation? Does he ski?
I think he's somewhere warm.
Yeah, he usually goes to Georgia.
Yeah.
He doesn't ski in Georgia.
Well, they might.
What do you think they do in Georgia?
I'm assuming drink, because that's what we all do.
Yeah, well, yeah, Jimmer, he might be on the Herschel Walker committee. He's a big liar. Not Jimmer. Herschel Walker. So anyway, the Bills, 2-game skid. But a lot is mirroring last year at this season. What happened last year? They go in, they beat the Chiefs. Everybody's happy. They beat the Chiefs in Arrowhead. They lose 3 of the next 5 following the Chiefs game last year.
One
this
was
year,
to Jacksonville.
and one was to Jacksonville, and the other one was the Colts.
Yeah.
And Tampa Bay.
Yeah.
And then they came out of nowhere and kicked everybody's ass.
Mm-hmm.
So this year so far, they beat KC on the road. They have a bye week. We're looking good. We go into Sunday Night Football against the Packers. It's 3 quarters of bliss, or 2.5 quarters of bliss. Either way, it was awesome. And then shit hits the fan. They give up another fourth quarter lead to the Jets on the road. Then they come home last week against Minnesota. Look great once again for 3 quarters. And then a lot of shit hits the fan. They lose a thriller. I mean, if you were neither a fan of the Bills nor Vikings, just had the game on, it was awesome. If you're a fan of the Bills, what's that?
I hate this story.
I know, right? It makes you feel worse about it because they had it in the bag.
All those people that were watching it in other states, they left the game to go to the Cowboys game. So those guys didn't even see the overtime.
Oh, they flipped the Cowboys.
Yeah.
Oh. How about that? And how about them Packers last week?
Yeah.
They were losing 35-14. The Packers were to the Cowboys, and then came back and obliterated them. And then the Packers looked like garbage again this past Thursday night against Tennessee. That was no good. No Tre'Davious White again for the Bills, and this is starting to be a little weird. The Bills are a little cryptic about, whether it's mental or physical, that he's not coming back from his ACL injury. I say maybe he just don't. If he feels he's not ready, he's not ready. So I really don't care what the Bills say or what he says. If he's not good, he's not good to go. But he's been off the injury report now. They don't even list the knee as like a nagging injury. He's been off the injury report for 3 weeks now. So he's out again. Khair Elam.
Thank you.
Yeah, it took a minute. Yeah. There was the other part of his first name. And what, Khabib Insurance? I hope he's got it because he still has an ankle injury. Greg Rousseau is still dealing with a high ankle sprain. Jordan Poyer is back in today, though. So
did you mention Edmonds?
Tremaine Edmonds out, did I?
I couldn't.
And then we picked up your former bane of AA's former bane of existence. AJ Klein was claimed off Warriors by the Bills. He was spent 3 seasons with them, filled in admirably.
Then he was not my bane.
Correct. That he was not the bane of his existence. Existence. I do a lot of snow plowing. I don't know what's going on. But he's also inactive. They must not thought he had time to be ready. But the Bills also carry like 7 linebackers, so not to worry there. I feel like you're playing the Browns, and every time the Bills and the Browns play, it's what they call a Bills Browns. Something goofy happens, some crazy score crap happens. The old 6-3 game. Everyone remembers that, right?
Sure.
Or did you wipe it clean from your memory with a bottle of bleach like you should have? That was the worst football game ever. 6-3. Derek Anderson was 2 of 17 for like 12 yards, and the Browns beat the Bills 6-3 on a Roscoe Parrish muffed punt. And then they kicked the field goal to win the game. Just absolutely putrid. So there's a lot of history there with the Bills-Browns. And even the last time we played them, we couldn't beat them. 3 years ago? Jimmer would be good on this. Mayfield was a quarterback. I think it was year 2 with Josh and Baker.
Yeah.
And we went in there, and, it was the Jerry Hughes interception, non-interception, fumble return that was a touchdown. That wasn't a touchdown. The Browns ended up winning 100-1. So odd score for a game. But that happened for sure. It's in the record books. Like I said, record books-wise, 3rd in the division. You got to beat the damn Browns. You got to win on Thanksgiving in Detroit. Get yourself out of the skid because don't be a poop in the pants in the middle of the season again because it cost you the number 1 seed last year. Don't let it happen again. And what was I going to call this segment?
Crap about the Browns.
Yeah, now we're going to talk some crap about the Browns. Come on, AA. Let's talk crap about the Browns. With Jimmer not being here, we got to really do this stuff on the fly. Did you sink into the ice?
Yep, I'm good.
Are you getting rained on?
Okay, I think I'm good.
There's like an ice pick to the forehead situation going to happen over here next to Aaron. That is terrifying.
If I die this way, at least there'll be a record of it.
They will make us delete the video.
So what kind of crap you want to talk?
Let's talk some crap on the Browns. They're 3-6. Their defense stinks when they should be very good at it. Jacoby Brissett is the only cool guy on that team. Your thoughts?
He's cool. But
Yeah.
He's not great.
He was the quarterback for the Colts against the Bills in the last great snow game.
Yeah, he didn't win that one either.
Nope. But they're not playing in the snow today, I guess.
But this team is built around their running back.
And their running back would be
Chubb.
with 2 B's. That's how chubby is.
That's crap.
Yeah, that's some crap on the Browns. He's really good. Nick Chubb's the best running back in football, right?
I
mean, him and Henry.
I would say this year it's a pretty close battle between Henry and Chubb.
Yep, he's pretty good. Their backup running back's a big fat jerk, and I don't like him.
I don't want to talk about him.
No, Kareem Hunt stinks.
He's crap.
Yeah, he's crap.
Yeah.
You know who's not crap, though? I like Amari Cooper.
Yes, not crap.
No, very good.
But how did they get him the ball?
Crap.
Yeah.
Play action.
Yep.
And when they do get it to him, when the offense is doing well, you get 6 yards of carry from Chubb, and then you get 2nd and 7, play action pass to Cooper. I mean, that's how they.
But I think their use of Cooper isn't like in Dallas where he was like the home run threat.
No, right.
They've made him into like a possession receiver.
Yeah.
Like I don't think I've seen a deep ball
to him all year.
Kind of like Tennessee tried to do with A.J. Brown last year, which can work and not work.
Yeah.
Any other crap on the Browns?
Well, what about their defense?
They're crap. Well, no, we didn't get there yet.
Yeah. We talked about the good crap. Now
They have like the 38th ranked run defense in the NFL.
There it is.
They are not good against the run. The Bills. Here's one thing about the Bills. We're going to not crap on the Bills for a second.
Okay.
As much as everybody pisses and moans that they should run the ball or shouldn't run the ball, this or that, the Bills are in the top 10 in average yards per carry. They're in the top 10 in average rush yards per game.
Yeah.
It's just a situation.
But we're including Josh in that.
Hey, Devin Singletary is in the top 10 in average yards per carry.
Yes.
The
But
rest
not-
of the stuff, yes,
but
Josh
not
is the way.
Carries or yardage. They just need to use them more.
Yeah. No, he's a good player.
The biggest problem was with Moss. They kept trying to force feed him. So he's gone. So now we need to force feed Singletary. Do it.
But they can,
Especially this week.
right, and they can do a lot more creative things with Singletary than they could have with Moss.
Yes.
Hey, he's a more dynamic player.
Moss was a one-trick pony.
Yeah. And look if they have the crappiest defense as against the run, use your guys.
Yes.
Use Himes. Use Cook. I want to see more from James Cook. And we have been getting that a little bit every week.
Yeah.
Dave, you're scaring me. There's something wrong.
He's probably trying to adjust to this face.
Oh, that face?
Yeah, it's tough.
I'm pretty white over here.
Crap.
Crap? Watson comes back next week. I'm really glad the Bills are playing them without him.
Yeah.
Because I think I would have rage quit if they would lose to
Yeah, I know.
Watson in
I
his
know.
first game back. I can't stand that guy. He's not good.
Touchy. Feeling.
Holding, squeezing another? Oh, this is not a Journey song.
No.
It's tearing me apart to talk about the Browns every day. That was bad.
Yeah.
I took over the bad jokes. I did it. Hey, you got anything else on the Browns? I mean, they're 3-6. They
Yeah.
lost last week to Miami, like 39-13. Miami might be really good.
I mean,
You gotta deal with that.
It's literally just the offense just score. Just score.
Yeah.
Like, our defense is down some guys, so we just got to outscore them.
Yep.
And that's it.
Yeah, I think our defense is still going to be all right, even against the run. Edmonds being out, Milano being out, it's like those, if they're going to be out every other week, it kind of stinks because those two on the field together are excellent.
And we definitely missed Poyer, so I'm glad to have him back.
Being like the crew commander in the back of the defense definitely
so
was
a
missed.
bunch of those catches by Jefferson would have happened if Poyer was on the field.
No, Poyer knocks the ball down
Mm-hmm.
where Cam Lewis just may be too young to be in that situation.
Yep.
That stinks, too. He had his hands on the ball.
Mm-hmm.
This morning they were calling that the greatest catch ever.
Which it's not.
No, I think OBJ's catch is the greatest
There was a
catch
better catch in the game. Stephon Diggs had a better catch.
ever. Yeah. Oh, Diggs is one-hander, turning around, falling backwards. Who got held?
What's his head? The super catch. The defender freaking held it.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Jefferson's catch.
He said super catch.
Yeah.
Hey, while we're still talking. No, it's just crazy. I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah.
Hey, here's something you can fill in for Jimmer with.
What?
No, you're crappy Brown.
Okay, I'm going to be very bad at this.
Okay.
But I'll do it.
All right, Amari Cooper.
Amari Cooper. LSU?
Same conference, wrong team.
Alabama?
He's got it, folks. 1 for 1. Running back Nick Chubb. Same conference, wrong state.
Yeah. Chubb was Georgia?
Woo! 2 for 2. Jacoby Brissett. Different conference, different state.
I think he was like a Florida guy, right?
All right, northerner than Florida.
Oh, like Duke?
But, well, right state.
UNC?
Right state.
Clemson?
Right state.
North Carolina? State?
Yeah! For 5 million points. That was an excellent effort.
That was like pulling taffy.
Well,
Come on, Aaron. I'm
Jimmer's-
giving you the answer.
Jimmer's going to be mad when you have more points than him.
Ooh, do I have $1,002,000?
You have 5 million.
Ah, all right.
He's got $1,001,000, loser. So there it is. That's as much as we really know about the Browns without a guy with 5 pages of clipboard notes to really enlighten us on it. They are what they is. They run the ball extremely well.
Yes.
And their quarterback is probably a rapist who's getting filled in by Jacoby Brissett.
Yes.
And we like Brissett.
Yes.
What did he say? He had a good quote. They asked him about Deshaun Watson sometime earlier in the year, about filling in the role of the quarterback. And Jacoby Brissett goes, "Oh, I never want to be Deshaun Watson."
Yeah.
It's like, oh, that was good.
Yes.
Is it time for to bring a special guest on?
Yeah.
It's time for our special guest, Scott Rowland.
This is great.
This is great.
Look at my seat.
Just sink right in. Just put your butt in and let her go, Scott.
All on camera for all 6 people.
That is not a
Yeah,
nice
there it
thing to
is.
say.
No, that's nice.
This is actually kind of comfortable.
Yeah.
I hope those 6 people are holding the thumb over your face. Scott Reynolds, everybody. Music
You
engineer,
can see yourself.
producer.
Want to try a new one? Yeah.
What do you think we'd stare at the whole time?
I don't know.
I
Hello,
did-
hello.
I didn't know you could see yourself.
Remember Frank Zappa? Hello, hello. Hey.
Good. I'm
Yeah.
glad that we can hear you.
Okay, but I don't know nothing about football, so.
Well, you don't need to know anything about football because neither do we, and that's obvious. And you've made it obvious that we don't know anything about football.
Hey, I can do my Jimmer.
Okay.
Wait,
okay.
do it.
All right. Of the 5 teams with quarterbacks that wear white shoes, 2 of them made the playoffs. Whatever. Anyway.
Do you want a page to flip? Jimmer, if you're watching, especially if your mother's watching too, we don't mean anything by it.
No, we do. We love you.
Oh, yeah, this is admiration and adulation.
Yes. It's hard to recreate the segment. It's so damn good.
I just don't want him to get sent to a petulant frenzy and just quit the show.
Yeah.
Petulant
A
frenzy.
petulant frenzy. This is a petulant frenzy.
I'm petulant, and I'm having a frenzy.
So, well, you know what? Now that Scott's here, we can have a little, a real segment. It's raining. That's gonna hurt. It's time for Q&A with Double A.
It's a good song.
I still wonder who wrote it.
I don't know. It sounds handsome, though.
That was Dave Fridman. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, good enough.
So you guys want to do like a question or something?
Yeah.
Okay. So we're about halfway through the season,
Yes.
almost exactly, for some of us, for some not. I was wondering if we could grade the starting quarterbacks. So I'm going to give you all of the starting quarterbacks that started the year,
Okay.
and you're going to grade them in feet of snow.
Wait, so what's good and what's bad?
The bad is 6 feet,
Oh,
or
okay.
7 feet, or whatever. What did Buffalo have? 6 feet?
6, yeah.
6 feet is bad, and then a sunshiny 70-degree day is really good.
Okay.
All right, so I gave you a good broad judgment if you want.
All right.
All right, so let's do the first one. We'll start in the NFC East. Let's do Carson Wentz,
6.5 feet of snow.
6.5.
He's not even playing for them.
That's right.
And Heineke is.
Heineke is, yes.
So if he doesn't play, then it'd have to be 6 feet, wouldn't it?
That's
You-
right.
You can't.
He wasn't too good before he got hurt.
I gave you a
He was
layup to
4.5,
start.
and then became 6.
Yes.
Very good.
How about Dak Prescott? This one's a harder one.
Dak, I would say he's like 3 foot. He's
That's what I
a
was gonna
good
say.
snowfall.
3 foot.
Like, good, but not great.
No.
Yeah, but 3 foot's not good, is it?
No, right, we're going there. Well, I'd say he's in the middle for right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right, sunshiny grass is good.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
my.
Right now we're in
High school
we're
was
in we're in the 3 feet zone here.
Yeah.
Sunshiny grass.
How about Jalen Hurts?
Oh, Jalen Hurts? Yeah, he's going to be not even a dusting.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's been very good.
Yeah.
Do you get the scale? It's kind of hard to figure out.
Yeah, now I'm getting it.
Okay.
What? I know. Wait, I tried to give you a couple layups in there, but how about Daniel Jones? That's a tough one.
Daniel Jones, and not on the stat sheet, but Daniel Jones has to be about a foot. Mm-hmm. He's been like, oh, it snowed. That's a little much.
Yep.
Got to clean some off, but pretty good.
Takes you a few minutes to get your car out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, this division's going to be really tough. Marcus Mariota.
I don't even know who that is.
He's the Falcons quarterback.
Oh.
3 foot.
Yeah?
I'm going to go with what he said. 'Cause
I'd say right in the middle.
Yeah?
Yep.
That's
3 feet?
That's a surprise for me. I thought it was going to be deeper in there.
He was one of the most efficient quarterbacks for like 4 weeks in a row.
Yeah. What the hell?
Perfect. How about Baker Mayfield?
Baker Mayfield is 6 feet.
He's probably right on that one.
No, he is right.
Yeah.
Does he still live in the Cleveland Stadium? I can't figure that out. Or did he have to move?
I don't know. The commercials seem to have missed.
Well, they got bought out by Kadibi Insurance. So.
All right, how about
He
Jameis
moved in with
Winston?
Alice Cooper.
Winston's got to be like 5 feet.
Yeah.
It's okay, got hurt, and then they picked Dalton over him,
Yes.
basically.
Again this week.
They did that.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Remember that?
How about Tom Brady?
He's 3 foot.
Yeah, I was going to say that.
It's like he's doing okay.
I mean,
but
he's not
but he's not
Tom
like-
Brady good.
Yeah.
But he's doing all right.
he's 45-year-old Tom Brady.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he doesn't look good anymore.
No. They look like they put a vacuum cleaner in the back of his head.
Yeah. What's up with that?
I don't know.
I don't like it.
He used to be such a handsome fella.
There's something
Pretty-
about divorce that just hurts.
Before the season, he was a handsome fella.
Yeah, I know,
And
it
they
just-
showed him with the ball cap on. It's like,
Yeah, what happened?
he was in that movie with Michael J. Fox. Remember that one? Was it Thinner?
With
Didn't
Michael
he do
J.
like
Fox.
a horror film?
He did the Frighteners.
Ah, The Frightener.
Oh, the one with the ghosts?
Where they would scare you.
Yeah.
So they were called.
Frighteners. Yeah.
They were called Ghostbusters. Got it.
All right, how about let's do Jimmy Garoppolo.
He's handsome.
2 feet of snow.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean,
They've been up and down.
I'd say 3 feet.
3 feet?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, I'll be the judge of that.
Well,
here's a good one. Geno Smith.
Geno Smith has been a light dusting. A surprise light dusting.
very
Like,
surprise
They
light
forecasted feet of snow, and then you got up in the morning and you're like, oh man, I can
inches.
just run the wipers.
Yeah.
3 inches.
Yeah.
I don't even put my gloves on.
No.
Hell with it, yeah.
Yeah.
What about Matthew Stafford?
Ooh. 4 feet of snow.
What do you think?
Well, if it was Stafford from last year, it would be a dusting,
Yeah.
but it's not Stafford of last
We're not
year.
talking about last year,
Yeah,
are we?
we're talking about this year.
This
so
year. Last
I'm
year's
going to say 5
Come
feet.
and gone.
Like, he scares me how bad he is.
I think the whole team is about 6 feet of snow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they spent a lot of money in places that they shouldn't have.
And then they have no draft capital.
Like where? Like Old Navy?
Yes. Yes. Just like Old Navy.
They have good shirts.
Yeah.
Sorry. Hang on. I was going to say FTX, but you did me.
Forever 21.
Yeah.
What about Kyle Murray?
Kyler Murray he's always 6 feet of snow. I hate him.
Right?
Why
It's
do
so
you hate
weird
him?
because he's so talented, but man, he is not tall enough.
No, he's not Drew Brees either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, 5 feet.
Yeah.
They were expected to be a lot better this year.
Yeah.
He's not.
I'm not helping very much this conversation.
No, you're doing good.
No, you made a good Old Navy joke.
Yeah. I
That's
mean,
reasonable.
so far we've gotten through just almost the NFC. I think we'll just finish off the NFC and then we'll move on.
All right.
We can do the.
You want to do the AFC? Want to
don't
do
care.
the East?
We got
This is your segment.
Yeah.
You're in charge.
we got a lot of time.
Oh, okay.
you tell us.
I was worried that you were getting bored.
Who? Scott?
I'm not bored.
He has to be here. He can't be bored.
That's right. That's right. All right. How about
this is my big opportunity.
Tua Tagovailoa?
Tua?
Yeah.
A dusting.
I think that's good.
Yeah.
He does whatever. He just does what they ask him to do. He's efficient. He's proficient, and he's not deficient at all.
And he's tough.
And he is tough. He stands in there. They're doing great. Like, I wish their coach was like some cool kick-ass guy.
Yeah.
You know, it was more like, I wish their coach was the Lions coach. Then he
Yeah.
wouldn't care as much. But their coach is such a soulless ghoul.
Yeah.
He's 6 feet of snow.
Yeah. But he's smart.
He's extremely smart. And Tua's very lucky, too, to still be on the field.
And not dead?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we heard him a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. How about Zach Wilson?
Zach Wilson, 4 feet of snow.
Yeah.
Yeah, the rest of the team is good and he's not.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think he's 3 feet.
Yeah.
Don't bring him around your mother.
He's like regular mayonnaise. Like not an aioli.
Right.
You couldn't have gone with some sort of snow coverage thing there? You had to go to food?
Well, they're white.
Snow and food?
Yeah.
No, mayo.
Snow-o.
Not all food is white. I don't know what you eat at your house.
How about Mac Jones? Speaking of mayonnaise.
3 feet. He does okay and he does bad.
Yeah.
He does what they ask him to, too. He's another, he's a Belichick knows how to manage crappy quarterbacks.
Yeah.
He does what they ask him to.
Jordan Tutu, the hockey player.
This one's gonna hurt. Josh Allen.
2 feet of snow.
Yeah.
So far it's been there's been snow.
He can be no snow, and then all of a sudden be he
if
can
you were
get us
gonna-
all the way down the field on his legs,
Yes.
and then throw an interception.
Yes.
You know, it's like, wow, that guy's good. Oh, that guy. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna hold off a little bit. I think I'm being too critical of him.
Like the first 5 games he was dusting.
Yeah.
Maybe even sunshining.
I'm gonna go with 8 to 10 inches of snow.
And it was all in the last 2 days.
He's a squall.
Yeah.
I think I'm being a little too critical on him. 8 to 10 inches.
And we're hoping it's
He's really good.
He is.
right.
really
like
good.
I think we're overjudging.
Like, we're
right?
just like, oh, that guy.
Yeah.
But he's really freaking good.
He stinks.
I think he thinks that he's got to do it all.
I do too.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, and I'd like to see a little bit of more complexity in the route running.
Yeah.
The stuff that Dable was doing, like right now, all the wide receiver route trees are so simple. There's no rubs. It's just those guys making plays. I think, I don't know if he's holding off for like later in the season.
It's so
but-
strange how like he scans, you know,
Yeah.
and he avoids, and you're like, okay, he's looking for, and then the next play he'll go, he's going to run that route. I'll throw it in there blind. I don't even know if he got
Right.
there and throw an interception.
Because my
It's like
arm is so good. I'm going to make this.
A minute
Yeah.
before you were being so picky,
Yeah.
and now you threw it to, and there was no one there.
Yeah.
And it's like, wait, do you pay attention or not?
This is
you
impossible.
Son of a gun.
I have a question for you.
Sure.
On Allen and on Dable and on Con Dorsey. Do you, the viewer, and you, the people sitting next to me, feel that there is a big difference or any difference to the correctiveness ability of the Bills coaching staff when last year Dable's calling the plays up top, Dorsey and Allen have a great relationship of quarterback and quarterback coach. So Dorsey is able to fix what Josh's deficiencies right on the field right then and there. Now you have a first-year quarterback coach working with Josh who wasn't really as involved. Now Dorsey, who's been the helper, if you will, is a mile away up in the booth.
Yeah.
How much of a difference, like in-game, can that make where Dorsey's not able to look at him, hey, you're not doing this with your hips or your shoulder, you know.
It's got to make a lot of difference.
Yeah,
right?
or a big adjustment that they just haven't reached yet.
I mean, it's the first time that he's had a new offensive coordinator.
Right, absolutely.
Right?
New
I mean-
offensive quarterback coach.
I mean, they were the same guys for his first 4 years. So it's new. So there's just going to be a bit of an adjustment.
Yeah.
Oh, good. That makes me feel good.
Yeah,
Glad to hear that.
yeah. Do you want to do the AFC West, and then we'll go on to
we got
go on to
we
some
got plenty
stuff?
of time. We have like yeah, we're good.
Okay. How about
Hey, Danny.
hi, Danny. Mahomes.
I like that hat.
You want to talk about Mahomes?
Oh, Mahomes.
He's the best.
Yeah,
He is.
that little.
You woke up in the morning and there's no humidity and it's 75 out.
Yep.
And that's what it's like when you go to bed. He's just awesome.
He makes me crazy.
Yes. It's very frustrating to watch him play because
You're like,
he's-
get him, and it's like, no, he's not gonna get
No,
me.
yeah, and he's got
I'm gonna
that.
do this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or this.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yes.
he's great.
Yeah.
So the gold standard of weather days is
Yeah.
Mahomes.
Yep.
All right.
Sure.
How about Derek Carr?
Oof. Derek Carr, 3 feet. I think he's suffering more because of his team and not so much him.
And the loss of the best or the offensive line. Like he had an offensive line last year, does not this year.
No, he's extremely efficient, accurate quarterback. He's not. Like, I think the team is failing him more than the.
It's just
flip.
weird that he
Is he
got
mobile? Can he move? or not?
He's
got enough to get out of there.
he's middle of the road. Got a statue.
That he got one of the best wide receivers in all of the NFL, and he's not lighting it up with him it's super weird.
And frustrating. And Brandon Jacobs is really good to be like a supporting cast. I think McDaniel screwed the pooch on that team. Their coach stinks. He's 8 feet of snow. Squall. Blizzard. No. Worse. Worse than a super blizzard.
Like hurricane snow blizzard.
Squall. I like the word squall. Put that in there.
Okay. And squall.
Hurricane snow blizzard squall.
.com.
Perfect.
I went to high school with him.
How
used to cut the grass.
about
Hey, there's Hurricane.
how about Justin Herbert?
Herbert, 2 feet of snow. He's battling the injury.
What did he injure?
His ribs.
Oh, that's right, the ribs.
Missed the game and whatnot.
But that wasn't the doctors puncturing a lung.
No.
was-
He did
that
not
was a
suffer the
different-
same fate as Tyrod Taylor.
Yeah, that was Tyrod. Well,
Yeah.
good to know that they can fix ribs.
Hi, Meg.
Oh, that was a wrong time to
Meg.
take my hat
Yes,
off.
put your hat back on, Scott.
As soon as I took it off.
How about how about Russell Wilson?
I hate that guy.
He's
3 feet of snow. Did you?
he's 4 feet of snow.
All right. Did you see the story that he's confusing the Broncos players because he's out there and when it's time to call an audible on the field, he's using the words in the audible system that he used in Seattle. So the Broncos players like he's up to the line and he's calling an audible, and all the Broncos players are like, we don't know what blue Gatorade means.
Yes.
Pike Place Market? What the hell?
But also, blue Gatorade is the worst
Is it?
as
Is
a
it,
as a
though?
play call.
Whoa. Oh.
Oh, okay.
You flipped on that pretty quick. You're like, wait, they love blue Gatorade.
No, I like blue Gatorade to drink.
I don't want to
but
be
as
unpopular.
as a play call.
As a play, blue Gatorade. Yeah, that
It's the
sounds
worst.
dumb.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
Yeah.
I do like the choice of it, but it's not the best play.
No.
Starbucks if you're in Seattle, though.
Yeah.
That's what he should be calling.
Yeah.
Oh, but he's not in
You
Seattle.
want to do the AFC North or the AFC South?
Let's go where it's sunny.
To the
South?
north.
To the north?
Oh.
Jackson.
Lamar?
Yeah.
Oh, 1 foot.
Yeah.
Good, bad, good, bad. When he does well, they're going to win.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's still kind of a pain to get your car out.
Yeah, it's just enough.
Yeah.
Like, come on now.
Yep.
How about Brissett?
Brissett's got to be like 2 foot. Like a lot. He was kind of thrust into a weird situation
What situation?
where he has to fill in for the therapist. I mean, the team would be totally different if Watson was a starting quarterback, what they were going to do offensively.
Yes.
So Brissett, they know his limitations, and he just kind of tries to play within them.
So how
So-
many feet? Did you say?
2.5.
2.5 feet.
Yeah.
What about you?
I think that he is always a 3 foot snow, and that's what he'll be the rest of his life.
I hope today's 6 feet.
Yes, that would be nice. It's not, but it's not more. It's more about the guys behind him that we got to worry about.
Yeah.
All right. How about Trubisky?
Oh, he's 6 feet, and so is Kenny Pickett. Although they won last week.
I know how.
I don't know. I didn't see any highlights.
it
I
was
was pretty drunk.
against the worst team. The
This is the Saints.
I thought it was the Raiders.
No, the Raiders lost to Denver last week.
Oh, which also surprised me.
Yeah, like I said, the Raiders. Oof.
Yeah. Mills.
Davis Mills, 4 feet. Bad situation.
Like that team's bad.
Not even but they're not historically bad. They're just bad. They can run. That rookie can run the ball like crazy, but that has nothing to do with Mills.
Yeah.
4 feet.
Yeah.
Scott, Davis Mills.
He's got a long neck.
Yes.
If you didn't know.
Not Mike Lennon long, but it's long.
Yeah.
I'll go with 4 feet. That's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah. How about Matt Ryan?
Matt Ryan.
What team? The Colts?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. 6 feet of snow. Poor guy. He needs to be put out to pasture.
It's weird though. Like they pulled him, then they changed coaches, then they brought him back, and he won last week, playing
that's-
very well.
6 feet of snow.
I tried to push it. I tried.
Stop trying to change his forecast. This is science. It doesn't change.
Obviously. It's the purest form of truth.
If there's anything that we know, it's weather.
or not.
Whether,
Uh,
whether or not we should be out here right now in this weather.
Oh, we're always out here. Dave texted me the other day. Are we really gonna do this? I said, "Wouldn't have we never done this?" Uh-oh, Mary, things are.
Dave brings a little house and then
Yeah, that hides in it. Oh no, he's gonna kill us.
All right, well, that's all the quarterbacks for me.
Okay, you're over it.
yeah, that's
My butt's
that's
getting a little chilly.
terrifying.
Okay, so it's time for quick picks.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for quick picks.
Let it be known that Aaron, these are frozen together. That is great. Is the clubhouse leader with 57 correct picks this season.
Oh, I had a decent week.
Yeah? Yeah, you did. No, actually nobody did.
No, I know, but that's why I said decent.
You had the most.
Decent is a relative.
You had the most with 6.
So I was like 4 feet of snow.
Sure. What
We're gonna keep doing that.
was the one? No, the one he did last year. You're gonna wipe it or you're gonna flush it?
Yes.
None of it made sense.
Yes. Wipe or flush.
Oh my gosh.
I forgot about that.
Cocoa
segment.
Pebbles. That's right. No. All right. Chicago at Atlanta.
Chicago's giving 2.5. The over is 49.
You gotta do it like
I don't have any special notes about what happened
Or a good Jimmer voice.
in their
yeah,
past.
you gotta go.
Yeah, no, I
Over under is.
that's just, and I don't know, like the Falcons are okay, the Bears are
Bears are
figuring
gonna
it out. Like,
Fields has come along very well.
what did Fields have rushing last week? Like 160 or
And
something.
the week
like that?
before, he had 180.
Yeah. I'm gonna say the Bears pull this one out.
I'll go with the Bears too.
Me too.
Even though they lost to the Lions last week,
Yeah, I know.
which was weird. Did the Eagles play the Colts?
Yes.
All right. Philadelphia at Indianapolis.
Eagles giving 6.5 to the Colts. The
That's it?
over/under is 45.
It seems like it should be bigger.
I think the Eagles blow them out.
Yeah, I'll go with Philly too.
yeah, I think it's not even gonna be close.
Not even close, Scott says.
No, it would be. It's gonna be 6 feet of snow.
Jets at Patriots. A division battle between the Jets and Patriots.
The Jets are getting 3.5. The over/under is 38. That's a low scoring game. They're obviously calling for a defensive battle in the Las Vegas realm. So I'm going to go with the better defense, and I think that's the Jets. I'm picking the Jets.
I'm picking Jets.
I'm picking Bill Belichick's Patriots.
It's smart.
I hate that.
It's
guy.
smart, but I'm not doing it.
Okay. Somebody's playing the Texans, and it's been rained on. Washington.
Washington, the football team thing, they're giving 3 points to the Texans. The over/under is 41. I've been on the Heineke train
I
for
agree.
the last 3 weeks.
Yep.
It's the Texans. I think Heineke pulls it out again.
I think they win. I don't think it's going to be a blow. I don't think
No,
Washington
no.
really has the capability to blow people out.
No, I think you're right.
But they were a lot of fun. They were a gas to watch on Monday night, beating the Eagles. That was a great, fun game. Yeah, go Heineke.
And who doesn't root for a running back that gets shot and then comes back 2 weeks later to play?
Also, don't drink on the plane.
Yes.
I don't know if everybody caught that. The Commanders had beers on the plane,
Yeah.
and you were not allowed to have alcohol on any team plane, bus, locker room, or team facility.
Really?
Unless you win the Super Bowl.
But they usually do. They just don't show it on social media like idiots.
They're allowed 3 a guy.
Yeah.
And then what happens is the guys who really care about their bodies don't drink it all, so they just give it to the other guys. They're like, screw it.
Yeah.
So then those guys have 9 beers on the plane and are hammered.
So offensive lineman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And defensive linemen.
Yeah.
So Tyler Heineke got sudsed up.
Yeah.
So everybody thinks Washington's gonna win? Right?
Yeah.
Okay. Rams?
Oh, I don't. He didn't sound.
Oh, not too convincing?
Were you thinking about Texans?
Well, they show up sometimes,
Yeah.
so I don't know. But I don't want anyone from Texas to ever win anything. So.
Deal. Rams at Saints.
Rams at
Saints are giving 2.5. The over/under is 39.5.
That's my mom.
Which seems low. I guess because both offenses are not firing at all cylinders. But I don't know. The Rams offense what's there?
Nothing. No Cup. Cup's out on the IR.
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to go with the Saints, even though like
I think so.
in my back of my head, I think Rams should do it.
All right, I agree.
But
I'll go Saints at home.
Yeah.
Carolina at Baltimore.
Carolina at Baltimore. The Ravens are giving away 12.5. The over/under is 41.5.
Ooh.
The Panthers are not good.
Nope.
The Ravens are good.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Ravens.
And coming off the bye, I'll take Baltimore too.
Of course.
Okay.
Of course.
Detroit at New York.
Detroit.
The Lions and the Giants.
Oh my God.
Oh, there it is.
6 feet
The
against
Giants
6
are
feet.
giving 3, and the line is 45. So that means there's going to be quite a bit of scoring.
There's going to be scoring. Detroit can score.
Yeah,
I'm going with the Lions.
Which they showed last week with that comeback
Yep.
offensive prowess win.
Yes.
I love Amon St. Brown.
Yep.
I'm going to root for that to happen, and I'm going to say Detroit.
I got to go Detroit too because I know they're going to get their asses kicked on Thanksgiving Day.
Yeah.
Vegas at the Denver Broncos.
What is it?
Vegas, Denver. Come on, Jim.
I don't see it.
He's got like notepad paper.
It's like, yeah.
I don't know. I must have missed it.
Well, let's take a
don't see
guess at what the line would be. Denver plus or Denver -3?
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
So Denver?
Yep. Yep. Oh, potential game of the week status. The Dallas Cowboys head to the big glassy dome of the hated Minnesota Vikings.
Cowboys giving 1.5. The slimmest of lines this week. 48.5. It is the over.
That's scoring.
I think the Vikings are really good.
I do too.
Their quarterback made as many mistakes as ours did, and they still won it.
Yeah.
So I think I'm going to go Vikings on this one.
My dad told me never, ever pick the Cowboys. But
Yeah.
I will not pick Minnesota
Did
because
you
I
know
hate
the
their
Cowboys
guts.
are from Texas?
Yeah. No.
The Vikes.
Not all Cowboys are from Texas.
I like Dak though. I really am like I used to never mind Minnesota. Now I hate their guts.
Yeah.
So I hope they lose.
Okay.
Cincinnati at Pittsburgh. The game not good enough to be the Sunday night late game, flexed into the 4:00 slot.
Cincinnati 3.5. Over 39.5. Pittsburgh's terrible. Cincinnati.
Okay. Yep, I agree.
I'm taking Pittsburgh.
Oh,
You
boy.
mother trucker. The Chiefs go into La La Land. That's LA, Jerry. Nobody gets out. Sorry,
San
big
Diego?
Seinfeld fans. Yeah, San Diego. Thank you. Jim always corrects me.
Yes. Well, I'm not Jim.
Obviously.
Yes, you are today.
Yeah.
Kind of.
So are
A
you.
little bit.
We're all Jim today.
Yeah.
Of the 7 quarterbacks.
Chiefs getting 5.5. The over is 52.5. They're calling for 0 defense in this game. I believe the Chiefs have the better quarterback, so they win.
Of course they win.
Huh? Oh, I'm taking San Diego at home.
Good.
Niners at Cardinals tomorrow night in Mexico City. Yeah, baby. Can't wait.
Is that field good?
No, that's the one. Remember they moved the game a couple years ago?
Right? Isn't it a nasty field?
Yeah, it's supposed to be Kansas City and San Fran, and they said, nope, we're not playing there.
So I'm going to go with the team that can run the ball because nasty fields, run the ball. -8 is the line. The over is 43.5. Probably not a whole lot of scoring, but a lot of running.
Yeah. Niners are healthy, too.
Yeah, you're healthy.
Thank you.
When you said, he said, is that a nasty field? And you said, yeah, it's supposed to be Kansas. And I thought you were going to say it's supposed to be Kansas beer and crap all over it. But you said
Well, it is
Kansas.
Mexico City,
Yeah,
huh?
you said Kansas City. But I thought you said, yeah, bad field's supposed to be Kansas beer. And so it made me laugh in my head.
49ers or Cardinals?
Oh. Niners, probably.
You're filling admirably.
I digress.
Yeah. Oh, we're not talking about cans on the field anymore. All right, the bye.
Speaking of beer cans, can you believe that they're having a gigantic soccer tournament and they're not allowed to have beer?
Yeah.
Like
'Cause-
who doesn't have beer in sporting events?
Because Cutter is terrible.
Yeah, they shouldn't have it there. It's
Like 150,000 slaves died.
building the damn thing.
Yeah. Were they allowed to
So
drink
that
beer?
people couldn't drink. They died for people couldn't drink.
He wants to know if they could drink beer.
For the slaves.
Oh my God.
But I also heard that they can't have hot dogs.
Is that like a religious thing?
I think so, yeah.
But do you have hot dogs at
So
soccer
no hot
games?
dogs, no beer at
Hey,
a
Tom.
sporting event. Like,
Oh, hi, buddy. Go Bills.
Hey, so wait, is a hot dog a tube steak, right?
yeah.
Okay.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is a hot dog a sandwich?
Yes. It's a piece of meat in between two pieces of bread.
I agree.
Thanks.
I think it's a sub.
Well, a sub is
sub
also a
sandwich.
sandwich.
No, a sub is not a sandwich.
So you say like a hero's not a sandwich?
No.
This is
That's like, it's a subset.
No, the bread's connected.
Yeah, right. It's a different.
has
No,
a
it doesn't
hinge.
matter.
It
It's a
has a
different.
hinge.
It's a
submarine
subset.
It's gotta be
sandwich.
it's gotta be two pieces of bread.
Where you going? You can go wherever you need to go, man.
I'm right through the, yeah.
Yep.
No.
Careful.
It's bread with a hinge. That's not a sandwich.
Oh.
Submarine sandwich.
No.
You even
All
said that
right,
in the
all
name.
right. Bye-week teams: Miami, Jacksonville, Tampa Bay, Seattle. It's good for the Bills. Miami on the bye, get a win, get back up, tied for the division lead.
I didn't even
Screw
hear
the
who's
Rams.
playing.
Nobody. These are the teams that aren't.
I'll pick tie.
All right, Scott. It's time for your first ever pick the score of the Bills game.
Oh. Okay. So, who are we playing?
The crap.
No, I know. It's going to be Bills 27 to 10.
Nice.
Admirable.
Bills are giving 7.5. The line is 50.5. I have a feeling this is going to be an over game. I'm calling for 35-22.
I like that. The line went substantially up once it got moved to. But it went up. The spread went up,
Oh, yeah,
and
went
the
to
over/under went
Detroit.
up substantially when the game got moved from
Yes.
Buffalo to Detroit. The Bills do not lose at Ford Field when the game is moved because of snow.
Perfect.
So the last time it happened in 2014.
You didn't say it like Jimmer. The Bills never lose.
I'm going to go with Aaron, 35-22.
All right.
Taking the same score.
Beautiful.
Garbage time safety, though, it was 35-20 before that.
Yeah.
I think I'm right, you guys.
All right.
That's cool.
We'll go Bills.
Yeah, and then tell you what, and if you're right, you're allowed back on the show again. And if not,
Yes.
we're going to
I was riveting.
If not, we're going to skip
you
the
were
music.
riveting.
You
Yes.
picked up a lot of viewers. People were calling, hey, you got to check this out. There's a new guy, and he's awesome. That's what happened.
Who'd they call? Was that your mother calling you to say to see you on TV?
She's telling me to brush my
Thanks,
teeth.
Mom.
Go Bills, play us.